Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Johnny Baez, and welcome to the not re-debut, but the resurrection of the D-League.
Making his way to the ring from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 324 pounds, the Russian Gladiator, Gang Rush.
And the Russian Gladiator, Gang Gruff, making his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the resurgence of the D-League. Myself, Johnny Baez, and my beautiful wife, Tiffany Diaz, well, my fiance, as I should say, have used our money, our stocks, our bonds, and brought back the D-League, which will represent a new form of wrestling here for WFA. Tomorrow's superstars today. And Gang Gruff, a man that we found in the streets of Moscow, now will roam the streets of WFA here tonight. And we get ready for his opponent here tonight. Another man that's been very, very highlighted in his career, El Guapo Chuck. And if you are a WWFD historian, you will know that El Guapo Chuck was once part of that federation way back in his early career at 18 years old. He entered the federation, but after an injury fizzed out and went back to the indie scene. We found him in Boyle Heights, and him and his manager Eduardo making their way down here for their debut tonight here in the D-League. So El Guapo Chuck, a lot of you guys probably remember him, some of you may not, but El Guapo Chuck making his grand entrance here tonight, and he'll take on the Moscow Brute known as Gang Gruff here tonight. And we'll get ready for this awesome bout here tonight. D-League comes to you live from Orlando, Florida, from the Universal Studios. And we get ready now, as we do have senior referee Shelly on the call here tonight. She was gracious enough to help us here on our re-debut here tonight, or our debut show anyways, the WFA D-League. And now we'll see what these two men are up against here, as El Guapo Chuck has Gang Gruff against the ropes here, and he's gonna use the ropes to his advantage. And now Irish whip, and Shelly better watch out. A nice kick flip right there from El Guapo Chuck. And now he's gonna hyperextend the left leg of Gang Gruff now. So Guapo Chuck is not afraid of any challenger, as this brute right here from Russia, very, very powerful, very intimidating, to say the least. And now stomping away at Chuck's face right there. And now the Moscow Brute looking for a big haymaker, but El Guapo Chuck able to counter there. And now let's see. Oh, a big clothesline miss right there, and Chuck saw it coming and counters that one. Nice neck breaker right there. And now we get ready as El Guapo Chuck bringing the Gang Gruff back up to his vertical base, but a nice counter right there from the Moscow Brawler. And now he's turning the tables on Chuck as he's hyperextending that left arm. So nice competition here tonight between these two competitors. I want to thank y'all for joining us here on YouTube TV. We caught a TV deal, and 1, 2, and a kick at it too. El Guapo Chuck almost had him there. And the crowd here tonight in Orlando saying we're not worthy, as they are showing appreciation for El Guapo Chuck and Gang Gruff here tonight. And they're going to the outside now, and Gang Gruff looking to take advantage of this situation on the outside. Powerbomb coming, and he's going to use the hardest part of the ring right there, and he swings them right into the LED screen right there on the bottom of your screen. And my God, it feels good to be back in the booth. I'll tell you that much. It's been a little bit over a year since Chad Cattleman took over for me on commentary there on WFA with Hector Hernandez. And I mean, I know they said what they said yesterday on commentary, but guys, we want to say hello from the D-League here, especially my friend Hector Hernandez, where we started off commentary in the D-League back in the heyday when the likes of Angelo were just barely getting on the scene for WWFD, amongst others like Sinister Perry. And of course, the main eventer that's here tonight with us, Pete the Body, another alum from the D-League. And El Guapo Chuck has Gangrove down 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So Gangrove not ready to go down yet. El Guapo Chuck calls that move the magic mirror, as he wants everybody to be as guapo as him. And if you don't know Spanish, El Guapo means handsome. So the handsome one right here, was able to duck out of the way from the Moscow Brute, Gangrove. And look at this move right here, drop kick. And down goes Gangrove, and he's in trouble right here. We might be looking for the magic mirror right here. Mirror, mirror on the wall. El Guapo, the most guapo of them all. 1, 2, and 3. And El Guapo Chuck is your winner here tonight. So a nice debut for El Guapo Chuck, making his resurgence here from Boyle Heights here in the D-League here tonight. And, well, he picks up a nice victory over Gangrove, something that's very hard to do against the Moscow Brute. But El Guapo Chuck with a nice victory, the 1, the 2, and the 3. El Guapo Chuck is your winner. We'll be right back with more D-League here from Orlando, Florida on YouTube TV. Welcome back to D-League, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Johnny Baez, at ringside. We get ready now as Smoke makes his debut here tonight in the D-League.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 236 pounds, the unpredictable Smoke.
Well, Smoke coming out here, ladies and gentlemen. He is a punk rocker. He doesn't care what you think. He don't care what his mama thinks. He doesn't care what anybody thinks. But all I know is tonight he's going to have a good challenge as Inferno makes his debut tonight as well. And Inferno is quite a character. Comes from, we don't know where he comes from actually. We think he's from Mexico. We think he's from Japan. He thinks he's from all over. But we'll find out exactly where Inferno is from. But that guy is like I tell you, he's a character. You've never seen him before. And this guy Smoke is just a punker, man. He doesn't care. He's from the streets of Brooklyn, New York. Just to give you a vibe of what he's all about. One of those goons from the streets of Brooklyn. And he's here tonight ready to prove himself in D-League. And we have a nice crowd here tonight in the studios of Orlando, Florida. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the Inferno, making his way down to the ring. Everybody gets a crazy look in their eye when they see this man walk down the aisle, as we've had a couple of house shows just to get ready for tonight's main attraction for this debut show of WFD D-League. And we don't have a name for this show as we haven't before. This is just straight known as D-League. Just a developmental league that doesn't need much developmental. As you see the superstars in the ring here tonight. 4 matches for you on the card tonight here on YouTube TV. Inferno and Smoke will go at it one-on-one here tonight. As you heard the announcer, he's out of this world. We don't know where he's from. He's very mysterious. Never takes off the mask. We've never seen him without that mask. And there's Smoke right there, acting really nonchalant here. And, well, Shelly's going to be our referee all night, I assume. And, oh, man, this guy just kind of teleported into the air right here. But Inferno able to get him down. And Smoke moves out of the way right there quickly. And a big knee misses. But Inferno with a nice crossbody into an inverted DDT and an elbow right into the chest area right there. So both of these men trying to fill each other out here tonight. We kind of, with the trainers, kind of asked if he might want to be a tag team with this guy, but they both said no right away, as they both want to go into singles competition. So Inferno and Smoke both looking to make a name for themselves here tonight on the debut show of WFA Dleague. And we can say that's a debut because the last time the Dleague was on the air, it was in the one-night stand where Angelo was able to retain the Dleague championship. And of course, he claims that he's been the champion for 3 years now, but our history books will say different, as we have yet to crown a D-League champion, and we'll start doing that here in the next couple of weeks, as we'll start watching to see who is gonna start gaining momentum here. As you just watched El Guapo Chuck with a big victory over Gangrel just moments ago. So El Guapo Chuck already in front of the pack, if you will, and a nice takedown right there from Inferno. But we do invite Angelo to come down here to the D-League whenever he wants to. And now Inferno, look at this now, looking for that finisher right there, but Smoke able to get out of that predicament pretty quickly. And now an Irish whip, and they're gonna go to the ropes, and oh, look at this, flips right over him, and he goes towards the ropes, running around. Oh, and a nice takedown right there from Smoke, and that's a little bit more of a high pace that we're used to seeing on WFA Riot. And these guys are hungry. They're looking to make a name for themselves here tonight. And a big punch right there from Smoke. And look at this move right here. Oh, tornado DDT on the hardest part of that ring right there. So Smoke showing his innovations here tonight. Meanwhile, Inferno trying to figure out some offense here. And Smoke is bringing all the smoke here tonight. And a nice Death Valley driver on the outside. And this is... there is a 10 count involved in this matchup. So these men getting back in the ring now. Inferno shooting Smoke back in there. And a nice move right there into a Hurricane Rana. So Smoke now on the defense, as Inferno is finding himself some offense here tonight. A little bit of lucha libre, if you will. And this man weighing about $1. Oh, look at this. He's biting the hands of Smoke right there. We haven't seen that since Carnage back in the day right there. So perhaps a fan of the Carnage is Inferno. And now he takes Smoke to the corner here. And a nice kick to take him down. And look at this move right here. Oh, he's going to the top rope right here. Going coast to coast. And oh my God, the Inferno hits it right there. This may be it. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. What a move right there from the Inferno. Calls it the Human Torch. As I'm looking at my notes now, look at this. Suicide dive right into the Smoke. So Inferno impressing everybody now that he's getting some offense going, and Smoke finally able to counter and get some defense going. So let's see what they do here on the outside. And Smoke says, let's get back on the inside to finish this bout. And just a reminder, this Saturday, well, tomorrow, it'll be WFA Battle Bowl coming at you live on Twitch, pay-per-view. And look at this, Smoke playing a little cat and mouse here with Inferno, and finally has enough. Inferno had enough. And look at this. Dante's Inferno connects right there. This may be it. Smoke might be out. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So not enough right there for the Inferno, as he hits Dante's Inferno right there, and Smoke able to kick out at 2. And now the crowd here in Orlando saying fight forever, as they are loving what they're seeing here in the D-League tonight. And look at this Fisherman Suplex. Picks him back up right here for perhaps a second one. And now the Smoke. Oh, but Inferno gets out of that one right there. Tries to get him from behind, but Smoke able to counter that move right there in the corner now. We'll see what Smoke does here in the corner. And now he's picking up Inferno into that corner. I don't know what he's looking for here, but Dante now, not Dante, but Inferno kind of countering off right there. But now Smoke has him once again. We don't know what this move is going to be. Let's see what Smoke has up his sleeve here, as he's putting all the elbows to the back of the neck right here. And oh my God, what a reverse Hurricane Rana from the top rope, as Smoke has the Inferno down. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. A count 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And the fans here in Orlando are hyped. They are very appreciative of what they see here in the D-League tonight. And now in the corner once again, and he might be taking him up one more time. If he hits this reverse Hurricane Rana, this may be it right here. I'm sure that he has a name for it right here. We'll have to get with him after this bout or in the backstage area after the show and see what it's all about. We saw this once a while ago, and we're seeing it once again. Smoke going for the reverse Hurricane Runner from the top rope. Oh my God, what a thud right there. And both men are down, but Smoke needs to get a cover right here. This is going to be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. I can guarantee it. 1, 2, and 3. And Smoke with a big, impressive victory over the Inferno here tonight. And what a matchup. The Inferno with the Human Torch all the way across from coast to coast, and then the Dante's Inferno, but it wasn't enough. It took 2 of these to take down the Inferno, but Smoke was all about the smoke here tonight as he picks up a big victory in his D-League debut here tonight.
Here is your winner, the unpredictable Smoke.
We'll be right back with more D-League on YouTube TV. Smoke is your winner. Welcome back to YouTube TV. Johnny Bias here at ringside, and welcome to WFA D-League. We get ready for our next bout, and this man right here, I'm for sure will be our first heavyweight champion, Cam Finley.
It's scheduled for ladies and ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 230 pounds. The Blueprint,
Cam Finley making his debut here tonight. But I tell you, man, this guy right here is a brute. This guy brings a lot of muscle to the table. And he's pretty upset because he was not in the main event here tonight. And, you know, Tiffany kind of texted me and said this guy's upset because he's not in the main event tonight. And I said, good. Keep him hungry. Keep him wanting more. Make him prove to you that he belongs in the main event. And Tiffany said that she agreed and told him exactly what I said, and he said, I'm going to show both of you the mistake that you made here tonight. So Cam has been anticipating this bout all night. Very upset that he's not in the main event, but we'll see what he brings to the table here. And now we get ready as the prodigy of Sheik makes his way to the ring. And they call him the prodigy of Sheik because he comes from that line from the Sheik, Sabu. He's the younger of that bloodline, and well, he makes his debut tonight here. And get this, he has a trainer that everybody knows about. But he told us not to say who the trainer is because here next week, his trainer, his handler, will be at ringside with the Sheik. But tonight he is unavailable to come out here due to travel deficiencies, as the flight got canceled because of a bad storm. So the Sheik's handler could not make it here tonight, and he is set to be here next week. And the Sheik has told us not to say nothing, so we will keep that under lock and key until next week. But I can't wait till next week because that is going to be one heck of a matchup. And we'll see how this one turns out tonight. And, well, what I heard, what the rumor is that Cam said that he too will have his mentor out here next week. And Cam was saying something about perhaps making it a tag team match, student and mentor versus student and mentor, but tonight it's one-on-one, and both mentors, we spoke to both mentors of both of these gentlemen here, and they both agreed that tonight it's best that they come out here by themselves, and that's the reason why Cam came out here by himself here tonight. And the person that trained Cam told him that he wanted him to face some adversity. He said, go out there by yourself and show me what you can do, kid. And he's not only got pressure from us, but he's got pressure from his trainer as well. And now we'll see what Cam does right here as he has some offense going. Irish whip now on the Sheik. And a big takedown right there. And now young Sheik trying to go to the outside, but Cam wants nothing to do with those kind of moves right there. He said that he's been watching a lot of the moves of Sabu, a lot of tape on Sabu, and he knows that this Sheik right here is nothing like his uncle Sabu, but he knows that if it's in his blood that he's capable of anything, the genocidal, homicidal, death-defying superstar. But tonight we'll see what the prodigy of Sheik does as he's going to go for the big kick right there off the springboard, and down goes Cam. Here comes a cover right here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, and Todd is in the ring now. So it looks like WFA sent a couple of refs out of here to kind of handle the duties until we can get our referee in here next week. Nice German suplex right there. And looks like he's going for a ripcord lariat, and that one connects right there. So Cam with a nice move. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And now both men on the outside. So let's see what kind of offense they want to do on the outside. And Cam with a big running forearm, but nothing doing as the prodigy of Sheik kind of ducks and dodges what they have coming for him. And now on the outside, the Sheik with a couple of knees to the midsection there of Cam Finley. You know, it's crazy because when you think of Finley, you think of the Irishmen, the Fit Finleys and all them. But you got to remember that there was some Finleys that are pretty famous too, like Michael Finley, who used to play for the Dallas Mavericks. And shout out to the ISPN network, all them guys out there doing their thing. And let's see right there. Nice slam right there from Cam, working on the prodigy of Sheik. And big move right here coming. And let's see, 1, 2, and a kick out from the Sheik. So now Cam going to the top rope. Let's see what the big man can do from the high rent district here. And now he's telling the prodigy to get up to his vertical base. And he went for the double axe handle, but Sheik was able to get out of the way there. So a cover here from the prodigy. 1, and a kick out at 1. So kind of evenly matched up here tonight between these two right here. And look at this. Prodigy now trying to finish him off right here. Rolls him over. 1, 2, and a kick out from Cam. And Cam looks like he might have been busted wide open there. A little bit of that mat burn right there. The right eye has been busted wide open, and he has a little bit of blood coming down here. And nice headbutt here. And look at this, going for a big splash, and he connects right there. So the prodigy getting a little smushed right there from Cam. And now a counter from the prodigy, a counter from Cam, and both men exchanging fists here in the middle of the ring here. And now we'll see if Cam will get a cover here as he's bringing the prodigy towards the middle of the ring, but the prodigy's going to get up to his vertical base, it seems. No, Cam's going to pick him up. And look at this move right here, a dominator out of nowhere. And now a hook of the leg. Let's see if it's enough. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So the prodigy still has a little bit left in him here. And now Cam looking to finish the deal off right here. But the prodigy with another counter. Does not want to give up, but another counter from Cam and a nice clothesline takedown. Prodigy's back up with a kick up, but Cam's right there once again to take him back down. So the big brute Cam trying to show the world what he's made of here tonight. And another counter from the prodigy. These two men will not give up. And look at this, another clothesline. And now a big boot. Nope, gets caught. And a nice takedown from the prodigy. And the crowd here in Orlando's on their feet. And now the prodigy looking to finish off Cam here tonight. And he hits that one right there. He's going to have to go for the cover here before it's too late, but he's wasting a lot of time. But I think he might have enough. Here's the roll-up and the hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3. And the prodigy of Sheik is your winner here tonight. Cam falls short, but put a hell of an effort. And that's why he says he's a main eventer, but the Prodigy able to pull out a key victory here tonight against Cam. And the Sheik would be proud of his great-grandson here tonight. The Prodigy of Sheik is your winner here in his debut on WFA D-League.
Here's your winner, Sheik the Prodigy.
We'll be right back with the main event. The Prodigy standing tall in the ring here tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny Baez, and welcome to the main event here of D-League. The resurgence of D-League here tonight. And we get ready for the main event here as Error 44 makes his way to the ring here.
Making his way to the ring from the City of Angels, weighing in at 228 pounds.
The man they call the Wonder Boy, Error 44. I'm not sure why it said Hazard there on the screen. Perhaps it's just one of those aliases, as this guy is a computer whiz that we met here as we were trying to set up our website and social media stuff. And then he wanted to get in the ring with some of these boys, and he ended up overpowering a bunch of them. And well, he decided to make the switch from computer programmer to pro wrestler. We told him he needed to take off that crazy computer nerd shirt, but he said it's part of his repertoire here, and we have nothing. We have no. We didn't want to say no to the kid, so we call him Wonder Boy because he's a wonder at the computer, but he wanted to be known as Error 44. So Error 44 is in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he'll be taking on perhaps one of the most popular D-League alums of all time. This man known as Pete the Body, coming down to ringside. And not only is Pete the Body coming down here, ladies and gentlemen, to make his presence felt here on the kickoff of the WFA D-League, but Chad Cattleman, of all people, is the man that is going to mentor Pete the Body. As Chad Cattleman, if you don't know, used to be one hell of a manager back in the Dallas days. Has a little bit of ties to the Von Erich family, and well, Chad and Pete have made a mutual agreement, so Chad Cattleman is leaving the booth and coming down to ringside for managerial assignment here tonight. So Pete the Body coming down here, showing off the pecs here tonight. Pete the Body, one of the most popular alums on D-League, and he is back here ready to go and trying to make a name for himself once again and try to make it to the main roster. You know, he had a couple of flashes there on the main roster, but he just fell out of the shuffle. We think that he didn't get his fair share of opportunity with the WFA main roster, so we're going to show everybody, we're going to show Sandow what this man is all made of. And tonight we get ready, Pete the Body and Error 404 make their debut here tonight on the WFA D-League, and it looks like Chad Kettleman's making his way down to the commentary booth. Chad, what is up, man? Well, first of all, I want to say thank y'all for having us down here. I mean, it's kind of crazy that I'm out here talking to you, Johnny Baez, but I appreciate you letting me in here in the commentary booth and all that stuff that Hector was saying, man. That was all Hector. That wasn't me. So I mean, I just want to say pardon for all that jumbo that was going on yesterday on the telecast there on Riot. No, you don't have to explain nothing to me, man. I mean, it is what it is. I know I did y'all dirty. I know me and Hector had our differences, and I hope that Hector will extend my deepest condolences and apologies. And a roll up right here into, well, it's not a roll up, but it's a leg bar here on Error 44. And what can we tell us about Pete the Body there, Chad? Well, I tell you what, man, he's been in the gym, he's been pumping that iron, he's been training profusely. Look at the belly suplex right here, and that's exactly what we're talking about right there. And Pete has been telling us that he got, you explained it earlier, that he had an unfair opportunity there on the main roster, and I couldn't agree more. But tonight, he's going to show the world exactly why he belongs as the main eventer on WFA Riot. And a nice clothesline right there from my client there. Well, you know what? I gotta run, Johnny, because I've got to get back to ringside and do my managerial my duties here tonight. So if you'd pardon me, I gotta get back to my job here. But Johnny, we appreciate you letting me hear on the commentary here tonight, and we sure do appreciate all the opportunities you've given old Pete the Body here in WFA Dleague, and I hope that it turns into one heck of a success like it was back in the WWF days. But we'll see you later, man. Johnny, thank you so much, sir. And that was Chad Cattleman right there as he goes back into that corner for Pete the Body. And you know, and I always like Chad. He's been a gentleman since the first time that I've met him. It's just Hector's always trying to get the last word. And look at this move right here from Pete the Body. Torture rack right there for Pete the Body, and the strength to pick up error 404, you know, is like none other. I mean, the man weighs about, maybe 300 pounds. And look at this move right here from error 44, pop-up power bomb right there. And now a hook of the leg, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, and error 44. Don't let the man, don't let him, you know, fool you there, because he may look like a nerd, but he is a nerd for the sport of wrestling. And a kick out, well, not a kick out, but, well, there's a kick out there, but I was trying to see as a cover right there. I'm a little rusty, guys. I haven't been on commentary for over a year. Ever since Tiffany got pregnant, we had to take care of the kid and make sure that, you know, that the baby was okay and it was delivered. And well, I tell you guys, we had a beautiful baby girl, and she is healthy, and we are back where we belong here in WFA. Maybe perhaps where we want to be on the main roster, but we are here in the D-League, here ready to train some new superstars. And error 44 stomping away right there at Pete the Body. And I think he might have been busted wide open on the nose right there. Oh, error 44 now looking to fly. Oh my God, a two-pace suicito from error 44. Didn't know the big man had the jumps like that. And error 44 taking it to Pete the Body here. And like I said, don't sleep on this guy. He might look like a computer nerd, but the man he's a student of the game. He has hard punches, and you know, he gets a lot of flack saying that he looks like a combination of Peter Griffin and Jim Ross, but error 44 is a smart man, and he's very powerful. Him and Gang Gruff and Cam are probably the most strongest men when you want to talk about brute force here on the roster. And then there's Pete the Body, who has a lot of physicality. Big elbow right there from error 44, and he is bringing the wood here tonight. And now a hook of the leg right here. Let's see if it's enough. 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. And Chad Cattleman has a lot of work to do here tonight at trying to get Pete the Body back up to square one. And now a big elbow right there, forearm. And you can barely see Chad Cattleman there in the bottom of your screen, and a nice power slam. And there's Chad right there. And now he's telling him to finish off the job right here. Pete the Body looking to pick him up right here. Oh my God, he just gave him a gory bomb right there. And this may be it right here, ladies and gentlemen. That is error 44's move right there. He calls it the Y2K. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So error 44's been busted wide open, as his right eye has been gashed as well. And now a couple of kicks right here, and a nice lariat right there from Pete the Body. And now Pete the Body trying to pick him up, but a nice jawbreaker from error 44. And now let's see if the Wonder Boy can take down Pete the Body. And a big elbow right to the eye. 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. Not quite what error 44 wanted. He wants to take down Pete the Body and send a message to the rest of the D-League locker room. And look at this now. He's countering now. And error 44 trying to get the best of Pete the Body here. Look at this. Oh my God, what an attack right there from Pete the Body. And here he comes right there. Might be looking for the Y2K virus And if he connects this one's it, ladies and gentlemen. He has him hooked up. The Y2K virus connects right there. Pete the Body's in trouble. Let's count him down. 1. Oh, but Pete the Body able to get the rope break right there. And I think I heard Chad yelling at him that the bottom rope was within grasp. So Chad doing his due diligence here tonight with his client. And look at Air 404 doing a little dance. Oh, and he got caught up on the ropes. And, well, wasn't meant to be right there. As Pete the Body was in grave danger right there. But the top rope caught Air 44 with an Air 44 of its own. And now Pete the Body trying to slow down this man, also known as a Wonder Boy. And oh, look at this. Power bomb to the hardest part of the ring. Oh, and he's going to swing him the way he swung him earlier. So his receipt got taken up right there. Pete the Body now shooting Air 44 back into the ring right here. And let's see if Pete the Body can do the job and finish him off right here. Went for a lariat, but Air 44 caught him. Irish whip now. Oh, and a big boot from Air 44. And he might be going for that Y2K virus one more time. And if it connects, this is it for Pete the Body. Has him up. And the virus connects again. Oh, and his head fell off the turnbuckle right there, the bottom turnbuckle. And I think this may be it. Pete the Body might have a concussion here tonight. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. And Air 404 cannot believe it. Oh, and he went for another elbow, but Pete the Body able to move out of the way now. Big boot to the face. And let's see if Pete the Body can finish him off here. What is this? Oh, and a nice throwaway slam right there. Nice suplex right there. And goes to the outside. Chad Cattleman moves out of the way so he doesn't get called for disqualification for interference here. And now a Snake Eyes in the corner. Snake Eyes in the corner. And now he gets tossed like a rag doll. And now Pete the Body feeling like the old Pete the Body here. Let's see what he's going to do here. He might be going for that torture rack here. Let's see. Pete the Body going up. And that he's going for that torture rack, but Air 404 keeps wanting to say 44. It's Air 404 and a nice DDT. And now the tables have turned into Wonder Boy now. On the offense. It might be easier if I just say Wonder Boy. And Pete the Body with a forearm smash. But Wonder Boy now. Irish whip to the corner. Let's see what he's going to go for here. Just a thunderous clothesline. Down goes Pete the Body. And a big leg drop right here from the Wonder Boy. And now he picks him back up here. And look at the combination of punches here from the Wonder Boy. Picks him up. And Pete the Body with a big chop to the back. And down he goes. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3. Pete the Body able to escape Air 44's wrath tonight. And Pete the Body showing why he's named Pete the Body. And taking it down here to the Wonder Boy, also known as Air 44. And tonight, Pete the Body is your winner in the main event for Johnny Bias and the rest of the Dleague crew. We say goodnight here from Orlando, Florida, and we'll see you next Friday for more exciting Dleague action right here on YouTube TV. And don't forget to join WFA tomorrow as they bring you Battable live from Twitch at 49er Tiny. For Johnny Bias, we say goodnight here from Orlando. Pete the Body is your winner. See you next week for Dleague.